President Biden is in England this week, taking part in the G7 meetings with leaders of the world's largest economies. Today, the Biden administration announcing a new global climate-friendly infrastructure program in partnership with the other G7 countries. News Nation's Felicia Bolton is in the newsroom with more on the president's efforts to better position the U.S. and its G7 allies to compete with Beijing following the pandemic. Felicia.
Well, Rudabeh, the new global infrastructure proposal named Build Back Better for the World calls for spending hundreds of billions of dollars in public funds, collaborating with the private sector while meeting climate standards and labor practices. It's designed to combat China's influence in developing economies. President Biden meeting Saturday with French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, hoping to persuade the European leaders to create a more unified economic front to compete with China, and urging them to call out Beijing more forcefully for its alleged human rights abuses. Today, the G7 leaders unveiled a new infrastructure plan for the developing world, a plan which aims to compete with China's trillion-dollar Belt and Road Initiative.
We have to face a lot of challenges, a lot of crises, climate change, and for all these issues, what we need is cooperation.
Though President Biden's campaign to get G7 members to confront China over its forced labor practices has been largely co-signed by Canada, the UK, and France, senior administration officials say that Germany, Italy, and the EU are more hesitant to take on China directly.
And I think it's great to have the US president part of the club and very willing to cooperate. And I think that what you demonstrate is that leadership is partnership, and we do appreciate, and I think we can deliver great things for that.
Meanwhile, thousands of protesters have descended on Cornwall, England. Demonstrators have taken on a range of issues, from climate change to vaccine equity.
Release vaccine patents and help, deliver funding to help vaccinate the world.
On Sunday, President Biden wraps up the three-day G7 summit. From there, he heads to Brussels for a summit with NATO leaders, his first as president. On Wednesday, he'll be with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Geneva, Switzerland. Putin says he hopes he can work with the Biden administration.
President Biden, of course, is radically different from Trump because President Biden is a career man. He has spent virtually his entire adulthood in politics. And it is my great hope that, yes, there are some advantages, some disadvantages, but there will not be any impulse-based movements on behalf of the sitting U.S. president.
And the White House announced today that President Biden will hold a solo press conference following the meeting with President Putin. Foreign policy experts have expressed concern about the possibility of the two leaders appearing together to brief the press.